Hello, this is Ryan Thorpe with UIndyAthletics.com. With me is Jason Hite, UIndy head swimming and diving coach. And of course, we're on the eve of the 2017 GLVC Championships coming up, Coach. Obviously, it's a big event that you've had circled for a long time, I'm sure. Not only a chance to win some conference championships, but also to make those times for nationals coming up. What are your thoughts going into this for your teams?
It's like you said, we want to go out here and swim best times of the year. There are only a couple people that I don't expect to swim lifetime bests, and those are there are guys that are girls that are already qualified for nationals. So Athena, and on the women's side, and then on the men's side, Vitor and Rodrigo. They've already got their qualifying times. So we're swimming them through, not resting them very much for this meet. Whereas everybody else is fully rested and will be shaved and suited up. And we're looking for, on the women's side, to have about 5 or 6 girls make individual qualifying times for nationals. And then on the men's side, we've got another 5 or 6 guys that can do that as well. So that's what we're looking for. But overall, it's having guys and girls just get out there and race. Our conference is getting faster every year with the addition of McKendree this year. They've got a lot of big guns in already. Drury's reloaded. Truman once again on the women's side, and Missouri S&T on the men's side, and then Lewis and Jewel, right in there in the mix too. But every team has people that are going to be, players, and with the qualifying standards being a little bit different this year, makes it, a little bit deeper. And so we're just hoping that we can get some guys and girls in the meet.
All right, well, you mentioned a couple of your Brazilians. You also have a third, Zava, who's a newcomer. Rodrigo obviously had won a couple individual conference championships last year. Vitor was conference freshman of the year. What do you expect out of these 3 guys? Obviously, you touched on it a little bit with the latter 2.
Yeah, for Vitor and Rodrigo, the expectation is still the same. They are talented enough to where they could come in and they could compete for conference titles. There are some guys in Vitor's events that are newcomers at Drury that are, that are most likely going to be national champions. They've got 2 guys in the 5 and 1,000 and the 1650 that are just going to be, they're D1, easy D1 level, maybe even D1 scoring level. And so it'll be a little tougher for him. Rodrigo, I look for him in the backstrokes to still be dominant. And then the IM, he's got a good chance to do something there in the butterfly. So, and then as far as Zava goes, he's going to bring a lot of power to our relays, to our 50, 100, 200, 500. He could be somebody that could put himself in position to be top 5 going into nationals. There are some other guys out there that are his speed as well from some of those other schools like Drury and S&T, that there's no given that he's going to be a conference champion, but I do expect him to go in there and make the times that it would take to get to NCAAs.
Okay, obviously you have a handful of other people that can challenge for a podium spot, especially some seniors. Who else do you see can step up this weekend?
I think George Wancha, he could make his cut in the either the 400 IM or the 200 breast. Bartos Zarzecki, I think he's already got his 100, but it'd be nice to see him go a little faster. Freshman TJ LeSure, I think he's come along so much. I think he could make, the 100 or 200 breast or both. I know I'm going to leave somebody out, but Bucky Coonrod is one of our senior captains. He's done some great things this year, and I think this is his style of meet. He's a gamer, he's a racer. Romano Hoffman, one of our other seniors, he had a tough first semester and has come on, and he's going to be a surprise to a lot of people. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch him. On the women's side, a lot of our freshman girls. Dee Dee Murray, Darian Murray, Danielle Wood, Sotia, and then you go to, some of our sprinters with Steph and Malvina. They're sophomores and juniors. And then Aggie, one of our captains, looking for her to make 200 back, 400 IM, make those national cuts. A lot of team records could also go down this week. So it's just going to be exciting. And, our relays, we have the times except for the 200 medley on each side to go to nationals. And that's kind of the other thing we're going to pick is see which other girls and guys will go with us to nationals, to swim the relays. So it'll be an exciting week, a lot of fast swimming. a lot of great diving too. You know, I expect our 4 divers, 2 men, 2 women, to perform very well. You know, our guys, Josh and Peyton, could break Dalton's conference record from last year. That's going to be exciting. Kristen Goshrowski, freshman that had never really dove before, just gymnastics. She just got her 11 dive list on 3 meter just this last week, and so we're excited about all the progress she's made and what she'll, you know, potentially do here this week.
All right, Coach. Well, the conference championships will be held in Crawfordsville, Indiana, just an hour away, Wednesday through Saturday this week, the 8th through the 11th. You can see all the coverage of the event at undathletics.com. Thanks for watching.